Citizens everywhere are asking, what is OrganiFund? Imagine a virtual fundraising platform that empowers people from around the world to connect with each other, utilizing readily available technologies, social media, and the internet to engage in a system that recycles money. Money recycling is a new concept brought forth by crowdfunding, and everyone wants to know, how can it work for me? First, let us analyze our current global financial system. Our financial system works in a cycle, and no matter what your country, money comes from banks. Banks then lend money to companies. Companies use that money to build industry and commerce. Companies then hire people and put them to work. People are generally welcoming of this arrangement, as companies pay these people in money. People use that money to buy goods and services, healthcare, food, and other daily needs, transportation, and ultimately people use that money as the vehicle to raise their families and live their lives. At the end of the day, if there is any money left over, it can be used for hobbies, savings, or gifts for friends and loved ones. But at the end of the day, the world's money goes back to the bank. Organic funding methods are similar to our current financial system in that they also work in cycles. Organic funding systems, however, start with people. More specifically, people's individual needs, people's aspirations for their lives and their communities, and a general desire that lives within most people to contribute to doing good around the world. OrganiFund gives people the ability to use modern technology to describe problems and communicate solution-based strategies. People are then able to share and translate their visions over the internet to like-minded people from across the planet. Those people are then able to support those visions with small purchases and contributions that add to the value of the lives of all involved. People are then able to use that value to meet their needs, improve their lives and communities, and to help heal the world. That value then translates into local economies and empowers people to buy food and other daily items, dependable transportation, goods and services, and ultimately, people can use that money as the vehicle to live their lives and raise their families. Remaining monies can be spent on hobbies or gifts for friends and family. And at the end of the day, after all of the needs are met, people can then safely store their remaining monies in the bank. To compare the differences in these two systems, we must first look at how they impact people at the personal level. Our current funding system is rooted in the global banking matrix and relies solely on the principles of fiscal equity. Organic funding methods are empowered by people, communicating solutions with each other, and are rooted in the principles of social equity. Social equity relies on people's general attraction to helping themselves, each other, and the planet. The current conventional methods for getting money all revolve around the concept of debt. Most borrowed money comes from banks or family loans. People who cannot get money from those sources are forced to turn to predatory lenders, which usually ends unfavorably for the borrower. Organic funding methods, in comparison, rely on the concept of value for value exchange. It all starts with people. who are willing to take responsibility for the situation. These people author OrganiFund campaigns and become campaign managers. OrganiFund campaign managers are then introduced to entrepreneurs from around the world. These entrepreneurs become campaign rewards providers. Campaign rewards are then added to campaigns, both as a fundraising tool for campaign managers and as a sales tool for rewards providers. Campaign rewards can include just about anything: goods, services, downloadable media, anything that might require shipping, or simply the good feeling of helping another person. Once campaign managers are paired with rewards providers, campaigns are launched across the internet. OrganiFund campaign backers are then encouraged to participate in the campaigns by donating or buying stuff they want or need and helping others at the same time. Money then changes hands. Campaigns are funded. Rewards providers sell their wares, and people get what they want in ways they can feel good about. So what are the differences between these two funding systems? Again, fiscal equity relies on the principles of debt. In order to receive a loan, oftentimes the borrower must already have equity in savings. But education, which also costs money, is another regular requirement before an idea can receive funding. Social equity, in comparison, starts with a healthy idea. That idea is spread across the internet and supported by people from around the world. The money generated by OrganiFund campaign managers and rewards providers is theirs to keep, as are the products, services, and good feelings earned by OrganiFund campaign backers. Debt is simply not part of the equation. Under the current funding system, less than 10% of all new ventures are successful. 100% of borrowers, however, are held accountable for the debt they incur. Organic funding methods, on the other hand, are completing at success rates of 50% on average and climbing, and are responsible for large and growing percentages of economic development funding around the world. On the numbers, our current fiscal equity system leaves people wanting for more. Social equity systems empower people to live their lives more fully and are generally more successful. And for the most part, people think they're pretty cool. Turtle Island University, working in conjunction with Turtle Island University Foundation, is proud to present OrganiFund as a full socio-economic development solutions communications platform. We encourage you to share this video frequently with the people in your lives. We thank you deeply in advance for contributing to a better tomorrow.